Hello there, Aries. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of January 4th through the 10th. All right, so first of all, I do want to make some announcements. I do have mentoring sessions that are coming up for those of you who are interested in mentoring to expand your intuitive abilities. Let's see. So I actually have one coming up on the 4th itself. That's going to be at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. That will be 3 o'clock Eastern Time or 8 o'clock if you happen to be in the UK. The next one after that comes up on the 13th. That's at 12:15 Mountain Time, 2:15 Eastern, 7:15 if you're in the UK. And then I've got one on the 18th. That's at 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 Eastern, or 8 p.m. if you're in the UK. And then the next one after that is on the 24th. That one is at 6:30 Mountain Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. That is in the PM. And if you're in the UK, that's going to be god awful early, 7 hours ahead of me. So whatever that would be 1:30 in the morning. Probably won't see too many of you folks, maybe. So anyway, if you guys are interested, for those of you who are interested in the mentoring sessions, just send me an email, let me know which one you're interested in. If you're interested in having a mentoring session or being a part of a group mentoring session and none of those times and dates work for you, let me know and we'll schedule something that will work for you and then open it up for the public. All right, so let's get on with this, shall we? For your reading, Aries, Monday, you have the Ace of Clubs showing up in reverse. Ace of Clubs just means that on Monday, the 4th, you're realizing that you have some kind of, I'm just going to call it a chore, some kind of chore to do. It's not something that you're very inspired about doing. It's something that you would normally think about as being kind of tedious, or, you know, you do it because you have to do it. This is not one of those things that you wake up in the morning and your eyes pop open and you say, oh, yay, I get to work on my taxes today. You know, it's just not like that. So so something that you realize that you have to do on the 4th that really needs to get done. And I feel like you are taking some action. I'm not sure if you're actually doing this on the 4th or if you're just planning when you're doing it, putting it into your schedule. All right, so that's Monday, Aries. On Tuesday, Queen of Coins showing up. This is telling me that on Tuesday, you are feeling pretty generous. There's somebody that you would like to help out. I'm feeling like for some of you, you're offering some good advice. I feel like this person is coming to you and asking you for advice, and you are able to help them. Like you feel like you know what kind of direction to point them in. You don't feel totally lost on this. You feel like this is something that you can do and that you're willing to do to help them. For some of you, this is just wanting to do something nice for somebody in your sphere of influence. So this could be maybe you hear about somebody that's going through a hard time and you would like to do something nice for them, and so you do, or something along those lines. But I see you wanting to help somebody around you with something that you have, and it's something that you have that you don't feel like, well, if I give this, then that's going to cut me short. I don't feel like that feeling's in there at all. I feel like you have the attitude of, I have plenty of this, why not share it? So that's what I see going on Tuesday for you, Aries. For Wednesday, what you have showing up is the Queen of Swords. Once again, I feel like this is talking about how you're feeling on Wednesday. Queen of Swords, I feel like I'm hearing something about dropping a weight, and then the other thing that I'm hearing is don't look back. This is kind of a tear the rearview mirror out of the car type situation. So there's some kind of situation or some kind of relationship that was really holding you down, that was sort of running interference with your happiness. And I feel like on Wednesday, you're like, you know what, I'm just dropping this. I don't have the energy or the time or the effort that it takes to figure out whatever needs to be figured out about this, like how to make it work, or if I even want to stay into it or whatever. I just need to let this go so that I can move forward. And it's like dropping this big old bag of bricks off your back. I do feel like some of you will be coming back to this situation or relationship later on. But for some of you, and this is about a 50-50 split, for some of you, I feel like this is a permanent drop. This is like, I am done with that situation. It's obviously not helping me, and there is not going to be any turning back. So 50-50 split. Time will tell which part of the 50-50 you are. But definitely on Wednesday, I feel like there's something that's just been really, really heavy on you that you're putting down in order to move forward in a healthy and productive way. Now, Thursday, 8 of clubs. This talks about things around you moving quickly, quickly, quickly. This can be falling in love, but it doesn't have to be. If it's falling in love, it's like just suddenly, like out of the blue, something hit you like, whoa, where did this person come from? Wow. And even if it's somebody that you've known for a while and they've been your friend, you're just kind of like, wow, how come I never noticed these qualities about them? Whoa. So it can be about that. I don't feel like it's about falling in love for a lot of you. I do want to say for those of you who are with partners, though, for those of you who are with partners and this would pertain to love, this can be falling in love again, like being reminded, oh yeah, that's why I like this person so much. Kind of falling in love all over again. Now, the other thing that this can be is just things moving quickly around you. This can be at work. A lot of things are changing. We're starting the new work year. So there may be some new things that are coming into place. Maybe the bosses want to shake things up a little bit, make things work a little differently than they used to, and they feel like this is as good a time as any. You've just had a break. You're coming back fresh. Let's attack this in a new way. You know, or you could even be one of the supervisors or the bosses with these ideas to really change things up and make things happen more quickly. The goal here for those who are wanting to change things up is to make things happen more quickly. So adding to efficiency, adding to client base, adding to drawing people in who are interested in your product or your service. So I just feel like there's a lot of movement going on Thursday, a lot of activity to keep up with. Okay, so let's move on to Friday, Aries. You have the Queen of Clubs in reverse. Queen of Clubs in reverse is telling me that, let's see here. It's kind of interesting the way this is coming in. It's coming in that there's somebody that you have to, that you're kind of in a position to take care of on Friday. And I don't feel so much like this is children. I feel like this is an adult who really, honestly, should be able to take care of himself or herself. And it feels to me like maybe you have always done these things for this person. Maybe it's your boss, maybe it's somebody in a significant relationship. And when you first started doing them, you didn't mind doing them. But now things have gone on a little further and they're not really appreciated as much as you would have hoped. Or maybe the person just, instead of going, wow, thank you, they're going, well, you handled that so well. How about you do this too? But there's just stuff going on here. And so on Friday, you're just like, you know what? I really don't feel like taking care of you. You know, here's, you know, here's the glass. Go get your own cup of water. That type of thing. So that's what I have coming in is that you know, you don't feel like, I'm just going to say it because Spirit keeps giving it to me and I don't like really saying this on video, but I guess it's coming out because somebody's going to totally relate to this and they need to hear it in this way. But it's kind of like you're feeling like, you know what, I'm kind of tired of wiping your butt. Here's the toilet paper, handle it yourself. Is what I keep getting off of this card. Like you're just tired of doing things for other people that they should be handling for themselves. They should be mature enough, responsible enough to handle for themselves. And like I said, once again, this does feel more like you're dealing with somebody who is an adult. It's not like you're tired of being responsible for your child. This is somebody who should definitely be handling things for themselves. And it's like, wow, you're not getting it, are you? Your mama does not work here. That type of thing. Okay, so let's move on to Saturday. We have the 7 of Coins showing up for you, Aries. This just means that there is some kind of payback coming to you on Saturday. And this is a positive. This is in a positive way. So this is talking about something that you have invested either time or money or other resources into with the anticipation that at some point you would get a payback from whatever it is you invested into that situation. So this is telling me that that payback is starting to come in. I don't feel like you're going to get the whole payback on Saturday, but it is starting to come in. You're starting to see it and you're starting to realize, okay, The time is getting here. The fruit is getting ripe. It's almost harvest time on this payback. So very nice card to have come up on Saturday. Sunday, what we have coming up is we have the Four of Clubs in reverse. I'm hearing for a lot of you that you have friends or loved ones who are going on vacation. Four of Clubs in reverse. Kind of strange time to go on vacation. We're just after the first of the year and a lot of people take vacation over the holidays, but still I'm getting a strong impression of vacations or people around you going on vacations for Sunday. But also this can come in as really the bottom line is talking about leaving the nest. So either you're leaving the nest or somebody around you is leaving the nest. Now this can be somebody that maybe you're having a retirement party for somebody and they're not going to be working where you work anymore. Or maybe somebody is transferring from your place of business to another branch or another company. Maybe you have somebody going away for military duty. Maybe you have somebody just moving out of the house, moving out of mom and dad's house, you know, or maybe it's you moving. Maybe it's you that's going through one of these scenarios. So anyway, those are just some examples. It really does talk about just somebody in your life leaving the nest, whether it's you or whether it's somebody else. It can play out either way. And this also can talk about too, if you're having little arguments with somebody that you're partnered with, whether it's a friend, whether it's a significant other, whatever, this can be a little bit of a separation or a pulling back. This is not like a permanent breakup. I don't see it as a permanent thing. Usually when the Four of Clubs comes in reverse, if it happens to apply in a relationship type way, it's usually a very temporary thing. It's kind of like, really, it's more like when somebody throws a fit and then they leave and then they realize, man, what was I thinking? Hello. And then they show back up, you know, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I really want to hang out with you, blah, blah, blah. However they word that, you know. So this can be like a temporary separation, something like that as well. So anyway, Aries, that is your week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Please remember, those of you who are interested in some intuitive mentoring, go ahead and let me know and we'll get you scheduled for that. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time around. Peace out.